Colonel, we're on.
Oh, hey! Thanks, Bella. Got so busy. I've been busy cooking and prepping. And hey, Steve Ritter here. Who do we got on the camera today?
Bella.
Hello, Bella. Bella was helping me out with the prep work for this. So as you can see from the title, this is going to be a super easy quiche. And super easy savory quiche. That's what your mama asked for today, Bella. We were talking about it today and we were like, well, how about a quiche? And she said, well, just make it savory. And savory, what does savory mean? Savory to me means bacon, right? So we're gonna have some bacon in it. Got some onion, some cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, Parmesan, and it's super easy. It's just a matter of dumping everything together, mixing it up. Now, one thing, I've got a link. If you stay with me to the end, if you go all the way to the end, there's a link to, I believe the quiche mom made some, but she probably made a couple of them. But a lot of the things she did, she made her own pie crust, and I'll just be full up with you here. I'm not ready for that yet, so ain't nobody got time for that. So I did the old standard Walmart deep dish pre-made pie crust. Now look, hold it right there. I know what you're about to say. Oh, it's, you know, the Walmart stuff and the pre-made, and it's not as good. I fully acknowledge that, right? It's just better than what I can make right now. So I haven't taken a shot at it yet. Maybe I will one day. Bella, what do you think?
Sure.
Yeah, one day, right? Right. So, so quiche. So we're gonna have some good stuff in there. I'm going to kind of go through it. Now what I'm making, actually I got two pie crusts here. So what I'm going to make is double. If you look down below, and by the way, on the way down, what do they do, Bella? On their way down, checking the recipe out?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, which by the way...
Also turn on the bell for notifications.
Oh yeah, that's right. So turn on the bell so you'll know when we
post
a video, right?
Right.
You're so tech savvy. Your daddy loves you very much, Bella. You realize we got 1 month?
Less than 1 month now.
Till you go off to school?
Yep. You can't cry on here.
Oh, no? Okay. So we're gonna do, you knew what I was about to do there, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll try to keep a brave face. Okay, so the recipe down below and the directions is made for one. So if you don't want two, if you only want to make one, basically what I'm doing today is going to be half. So the directions down below is for one quiche recipe. Which quiche is, where does that come from? What country gives us quiche?
France.
France. It sounds French, doesn't it? Quiche. What does quiche mean? Do you know?
I don't know.
Bella? Oui? No?
I'm a spy. Doesn't it? I don't know what it means.
Quiche is French for the most manly dish in the world.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Can't say I did.
Well, if it doesn't mean that, it should. So there was a book a few years ago called Real Men Don't Eat Quiche.
Oh.
Yeah, so I've always had this little bit of an apprehension about eating quiche, but no more because it's delicious. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to make this quiche for you today. And look, like I said, super easy, and all we're gonna do is put it all together and mix it up and put it in the pans and throw it in the oven. That's as easy as that. So starting off here, I've got 8 eggs. So crack them in a big bowl, just 8 eggs, and I'm gonna add a half teaspoon of salt and a half teaspoon of pepper. And again, if you don't like pepper, if you can't stand pepper, put pepper in there, okay? Got 2 cups of half and half. Put that in there. Now what I'm gonna do is, we got a split in our mix-it cup, Bella, see?
Uh-oh.
Wow. We're gonna mix this together. Now, some of the recipes I've seen for quiche, now here's where you can kind of branch off. some people will mix this up real good, and they'll take bacon or whatever they're going to put in the quiche and layer it in the bottom of the pie pan, and then pour this over top of it. I'm not going to do that. I'm of the school of I just mix it all together and pour the whole thing in. You get a nice, even, uniform mix, and that's the way I like to make it. So, either way, how do you say "as you wish" in French? Do you know? Do you remember? Ça vous désire? Does that sound right? Mm-hmm. Okay. All you French speakers out there, and there are quite a few, because some people chimed in about the blanch, not the blanching, but the parboil, and what the French word for parboil. Had a lot of people chime in about that. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, they did. Learned a few things. So, okay, so it's nice and mixed. And mixing it like this too really gets it a nice kind of a custardy feel to it too. So eggs all mixed in there nice, and then I've got a pound of bacon that nice and crispy. The only thing missing on here is is my favorite part of the bacon. You notice, get a nice shot there. Do you see any of the wiggly bits in there?
Nope.
No, you don't. You know why? Because I ate them. They're in my belly.
Okay.
I told you did I talk about this already? My business plan?
No.
The marketing, just a little bag of the wiggly bits of bacon. Is a
No one
Is it
likes
a
that but
helpful
you.
Anybody like that?
The
You don't like
fat
that?
bits.
No, the wiggly bits.
That-
Sounds a lot better when you say call them wiggly bits.
I'd beg to differ.
Well-
Both sound
So that's crispy.
unappetizing.
Crispy bacon, not burnt though. So I had a couple of pieces that were a little, shall we say, well done. Yeah, you don't want any part of that. So I got a half cup of Parmesan cheese, and again, what order does it matter? It doesn't matter. Just chuck it all in, because we're gonna mix it all together. This is about a third of an onion. This is a sweet Vidalia onion, actually. So I kind of like the taste. Vidalia onions. You know where Vidalia onions come from, Bella?
Nope.
Vidalia, Georgia. You know that? I've got 2 cups of shredded cheddar, sharp cheddar cheese. So this is not the pre-shredded, as some of you, again, we've got the greatest fans in the world, folks that have pointed out, said, you know, that the pre-shredded stuff, they actually put coating on it to keep it from sticking together.
Oh.
See, yeah, you learn something every day, don't you? Mm-hmm. And see how this kind of clumps? Would you buy that in a bag at the store if it was all clumpy?
Probably not.
Probably not. That's why they do that. So this is a block of cheese that we just shredded. Actually, Bella, you shredded this. I don't know that I've ever seen cheese shredded so good and so professionally. Thank you, Bella.
Sure.
I'm
Thanks.
gonna miss you, Bella. Let's see, and then this is 1 red bell pepper. I like the color. I think it'll give it a nice color. We're experimenting here. We'll see how that turns out. So 1 red bell pepper. All right, all that's going in. And then this is just a bag of steamed fresh broccoli. I'm gonna put some broccoli in there. Cut this bag open here. We'll jump some of this broccoli in here. And
You're gonna put the whole thing in there?
no. Just
No, I mean like not chop it up.
you know, that's probably not a bad idea. Good idea, Belle. See, you know how much I'm gonna miss you while you're gone? That's a good idea. I'll leave that one in as a surprise. Yeah?
Like the secret, like bean thing.
What's that? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Something
Secret bean thing.
like they would hide it in. It's some French tradition, I think.
Oh, they would put something secret in there?
Yeah,
Like
and whoever found it, I don't know.
alright, so
It's
this
something.
is probably a cup, so I guess it would be a half a cup of broccoli. Great. And we'll just mix all this together. Man, you could probably have this for breakfast. What do you think, Bella? This is like a bowl of some kind of kid's cereal, doesn't it?
Oh.
Doesn't it? Don't want to drink that milk.
No.
With the raw eggs, you end up with salmonella.
Why you say that with a happy tone?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but it does look like kid's cereal.
With green bits.
It'd be like this. It'd be frosted wiggly bits.
Oh.
They're happily delicious.
No. See, wiggly isn't appetizing.
No?
I mean, neither is fat, but wiggly is...
Wiggly's better than, sounds better than fat, I think.
I don't know. Comment down below if you think wiggly or fat
What should we market it
is
as?
more appetizing.
We could call them Bella Bits.
Or I should say, which is... Wait. Which is...
Less offensive?
Less... Okay.
All right, so try to pour this here to get the the big stuff in too, and the juice. So we don't just pour juice, but we also get the big stuff. So try to even this out, and leave a little room at the top because it's going to expand as it cooks. All right, so yeah, you don't want to fill it all the way up to the rim because it's going to come up over the top. So I'm gonna go with that, about that much right now. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Look at that. It's got color on it and everything. So I'm having a feeling, Bella, that we're gonna have some a little bit of leftover stuff here.
Probably, because Benjamin's not here.
Well, I know we're gonna have leftovers from the quiche, but I'm saying with that. So we'll probably I'll probably pour that in one of the dishes and just cook a little bit of that up extra too. So
yeah.
All right, so in the pie pans, I've got the oven. It's already been preheated, 350. It's going to go in the oven 350 degrees for 40 minutes, and we'll check it. And at that point, it should if you stick a knife in, it should come out clean, or a toothpick, it should come out clean. We'll check it. So we're going to check it at 40 minutes and see. And if 40 was good enough, then we'll be filming, and you'll see. If it's not, then we'll tell you how long it did take. So, any questions, Bella?
Nope.
It's pretty simple, isn't it? Did I lie?
No.
What kind of father would lie to his daughter, right?
Right.
Always tell you the truth. All right, so that's it. So we're gonna put it in the oven right now, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. So what it ended up being, I know I told you 40 minutes. It actually was 50. So at the 50-minute point, I put a toothpick in and pulled it out, and it was clean. So I turned the oven off. And I turned the heat off, and I just left it in there another 5 minutes just to double make sure. I took it out. I've had it sitting out here for 5 minutes or so. So let's kind of, and you can see it's got a real nice color. I really like the bell peppers, the red bell peppers. It's got a nice color, and the broccoli gives it a nice green. You could even put, if you really like onions, you could put some chives maybe over the top of it or something to give it a nice color. But let's go ahead and cut into this, see how this turned out. So you can see I keep it at just a little bit off the top there, and it didn't overflow or run out or anything else. So I was happy to see that, because usually that's what happens to me. So you think maybe I've learned my lesson after all these years. You think, Bella, you think that's it? Mm-hmm. Could be it. All right, so let's get this out of here. Put it on the plate. See if I can get a nice piece out, nice looking piece. Look at that. How's that look?
Good.
Yeah, it does look good. You can smell the bacon from here. Would you like first taste? You got the smell-o-meter on? Give them a little smell. So, it smells good, doesn't it?
Mmm.
So you're gonna get enough of this soon enough, Bella. So. Yep. Cheese and the bacon, the Parmesan cheese in there, the eggs nice fluffy with the half and half. You got the onion in there, and the taste. This is very tasty. So this is going to go great. I'm planning to serve this tonight. Slice of this with a nice salad with the salad dressing we made. That'll be a video, the next video that you see. So that's good. You can see what I did here. I had a little, the stuff I had a little bit left over. I just put it in an oven-friendly little dish, and there's a little bit extra. So no pie crust with that, but hey, you know, that'll be a nice breakfast. So quiche is nice. It's got eggs in it, so it's like breakfast, really, right?
Right.
It's like cake. Cake's like
Oh.
breakfast meal, right? Because cake has eggs in it, right?
Yeah, but no. This is savory.
It is savory. It is. So breakfast, good lunch, good for dinner, and it's light and it's good. And again, trying to eat a little better now. So because eventually we're gonna have to get back to work, right? So, any questions?
Nope.
Bella? Any questions from you out there? No. If you do, let me know down below. I'll try to answer them if you have some or variations or whatever that you might have. So, if there's no further questions, will that be all, ma'am?
That will be all.
That will be all. This is Colonel signing off. See you next time.